everyone, welcome back. Today's video is a little bit different. I'm going to be talking to you about how to set up and run a successful pet sitting business that is not only successful, but where you're doing the right thing for the animals. So first, let's talk about the basics. So basic pet care would include things like feeding the animal, giving it water, basically the necessities. So some of the necessities for guinea pigs or small animals like hamsters and other rodents are obviously food, water, but there's also things like changing their bedding, and you're going to want to make sure you talk to the owner about this because some people have paper or like wood shavings while others have fleece. So you're just going to want to make sure whatever pet you're taking care of, you contact the owner and get a basic idea of what you're getting yourself into. So dogs are pretty simplistic too. Food, water. However, dogs need a little more attention. They need walks and playtime and just a little more exercise. Cats, same type of thing, food, water, maybe a little bit of socialization, and fish are pretty basic, mostly just food, and maybe changing their habitat. So it's pretty similar for all of these animals. So let's get into the business side of things. And just remember, if you ever need more basic care advice, make sure to check out my other videos because they have plenty of good information about guinea pigs and dogs. Next up, let's talk about business. One of the very first things you have to do before you can do anything else is decide which animals you're going to be taking care of and what services you're going to offer. Decide some of your dates, when you're available, and stuff like that. Because you can't advertise what you're doing to other people until you know what you're doing yourself. So once you have all that figured out, you can start your advertising. So I would recommend advertising to only people you know unless you're doing online advertising, which will reach farther people, but you might not know the people, and a lot of times, especially with small animals, you will be going into their homes. And the final steps are just really doing it. Going out and doing it is one of the hardest parts. You have to actually take care of these living things. Other than the basic care, the only other thing you're going to really come up with that might be kind of confusing or dangerous is if something happens and you need help. So rather than calling up the person immediately, if the dog is acting sick or something like that, you should probably call a vet first thing rather than calling the person, because in my opinion, the vet can get you the help, and then you should contact the owner just to let them know what is happening, because they're just most of the time going to tell you, please take my animal to the vet. So if you're already there when you call them, it'll just be like, hey, something happened, we had to go to the vet, but we're already here, we're taking care of it. It makes you seem very responsible and like you're on top of things. And the vet will help you and get you everything you need to know. And like I said, basic care stuff, that's really it. Most of the time, you're not going to run into issues, and it's going to be pretty smooth sailing. But like most jobs, there are ups and there are downs. So please don't be concerned or discouraged if something goes wrong. Animals are a really fun job, and it's really just a way to make a little bit of side income while doing something you love. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you check out my other videos for care advice on guinea pigs and dogs. See you next time. Bye!